Hello and welcome to episode 2 of WANL TV, and what a fantastic opening round of fixtures we had across the weekend in the Smarter Than Smoking West Australian Netball League, with a massive crowd turning up here to the State Netball Centre to support their teams across all 3 divisions. A big episode coming up this week. We will have the results from the weekend. We'll also take a look ahead to round 2, and a very special guest. Southeast Demons shooter Amber Harvey will join us a little later in the program after she played her 200th league game in the Demons' big opening round win. Plenty to come on this week's WANL TV. Let's start by taking a look back at round 1. First up, it was the Rangers up against the Sharks, with the Rangers getting their 2016 campaign underway in the best possible fashion. A 61-52 win over the Coastal Sharks. That bettered their 2015 campaign, where they failed to win a game. For the Rangers, it was a massive second quarter that set up the win, where they outscored the Sharks 17-10. New captain Paige Doy certainly leading from the front, shooting 16 from 20 at 80%. So congratulations to the Rangers, 1 from 1 in 2016. The Southeast Demons, they met the Flames. They recorded a massive win to kick off their campaign as well. 79 goals to 42 in the end. As we mentioned at the top, Amber Harvey's 200th game, and she led from the front, shooting excellently, 33 from 40 attempts. Sarah East, the pick of the bunch for the Flames, shooting 27 from 32. A great start for the Southeast Demons in 2016 as they look to return to the finals series. But the game of the round, most certainly the grand final rematch, the West Coast Warriors up against the Perth Lions, and it was revenge for the Warriors. They ran out big winners, 58-36. Lions' Ariana Brown-Rapana was awarded the Flo Starcevic medal as the MVP for the Lions of the game, while Emma Kosh awarded the Sue Neat medal as MVP of the West Coast Warriors. The Warriors, though, certainly clinical in that opening round win, and as I mentioned, exacting a little bit of revenge from last year's grand final. As we take a look at the league ladder after the opening round, the Demons, Warriors and Rangers all locked on 2 points. The Demons sitting atop the ladder, though, with the best goal percentage. The Sharks, Lions and Flames all looking for their first win in the second round coming up this weekend. We also take a look at the results from across the other divisions on the weekend. In the reserves, the West Coast Warriors 54 defeated the Perth Lions 41. The Coastal Sharks also 54, defeating the Southeast Demons 38. The Southwest Jets 42, defeating the Rangers 40, while the Wheatbelt Flames, they had the bye. Whilst in the under-18s, the Midwest Tigers and Wheatbelt Flames had byes. The West Coast Warriors 65 defeated the Perth Lions 32. The Coastal Sharks 48, defeating the Southeast Demons 29. And the Rangers defeating the Southwest Jets 36. Our special guest this week on WANL TV joined an exclusive club in the opening round when she played her 200th Smarter Than Smoking West Australian Netball League game in the Demons' big win over the Wheatbelt Flames. I speak, of course, of their shooter Amber Harvey, and she joins us now. Amber, a wonderful milestone.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah, it was a huge achievement for me. It's been 17 years in the league division, so it's been a long time coming, but yeah, it was great to celebrate with a big win as well. As
you said, a convincing start for your team. You must have been pleased with how you got the campaign underway.
Yeah, we're very pleased. We've been working very hard. We've been on the training track since November. With the pre-season, the Fever girls have come down and helped us out, and yeah, we've been working hard. And yeah, to get a big win like that, to sort of say that, you know, Demons are back, we're bigger than ever, and it was a great win by all the girls.
You've been down there at the Demons, as you said, now 17 years. What does it mean to you to not just play 200 games, but to bring it up for the club that you've given so much back to?
Well, I've played all my time of netball at Demons, so it's a very special club for me. It's a second family. The girls are like my sisters. Nikki's not just my coach, she's my good friend as well. So, yeah, it's been amazing to do it with them the whole way and to have the support of the girls the whole way through as well.
Were there any special celebrations across the weekend amongst the team to celebrate the milestone?
Not really. We just went about our business. There was a bit of a mention of it in the warm-up, but for me, it's just a normal game, and for the team, we treat it as a normal game. So to get the win as well and the milestone is a great achievement as well.
What keeps you coming back? Because as you said, 17 years, it is a long career. I don't mean to spell out the time, but yeah. 17 years at the top in what is quickly becoming a fast-developing league here in WA. What keeps you coming back?
It's definitely the club, Demons, and the girls that I play with. It's sort of, I don't realise how long it's been until you sort of put it in perspective and you look at your 18s and you go, wow, I've been playing as long as most of them have been born. So it's definitely the girls, the club. I still love playing netball, and just the environment that I'm in, it just keeps me coming back every year. So as long as they want me, I'll still keep playing.
Do you enjoy being able to, I suppose, mentor the younger players as well that come through the ranks? Reminds you a bit of your time coming through the Demons?
Yeah, it definitely does. We've got this year we've had some new faces come into the team. We've got some of the young girls that are just starting to step up now as well. So I definitely we call ourselves the wisdom players instead of the oldies, but it's definitely great to be able to give them some experience. And I also go back and do some one-on-one with the shooters at the 18s as well. So I'm definitely starting to enjoy that coaching side as well.
You speak of the shooters, you've had a pretty formidable combination with Ash Neal in recent years. Of course, we know that she missed all of last season. It must have been great to have such a familiar face back in the circle with you on the weekend.
Yeah, it was great to have my little partner in crime back. We've been playing together for nearly 10 years now. So we have formed quite a strong partnership, and we definitely missed her in the last half of the season last year. But also then when you throw that in with the Cody out in wing attack, and that's our link there as well. And again, we've been playing together for about 12, 14 years. So it's definitely great to have them both back on the court together and doing a little partnership again.
You mentioned your partner in crime, ironic, because we do know that you juggle your career at the top league in netball with your time in the police force. Do you find that our game and the ability to not just train during the week but play on the weekends is a nice way to switch off?
It is definitely. I think for me, netball has definitely sort of been my my home and my grounding. I've got 2 young kids as well, so to juggle that with working full time, netball is definitely my release, and it's just to come and see all my friends and get that out and forget about work, and so it's definitely a great release for me.
You've had an extended period of success there at the Demons. It's been a wonderful, probably last 10 years, but I suppose last year slightly disappointing to miss out on your first final series in what would have seemed like an age. What was the message over the off-season, I suppose, to just readjust the mind frame and make sure that you were fresh again coming into 2016?
Yeah, obviously last year was very disappointing for us, particularly for the likes of me and Cody, who have been there for all sort of 12 years, all 12 grand finals. So instead of walking away, we've gone, you know what, we're coming back bigger than ever. We want to be more determined than, not to let that happen to us again. So we have got a new focus at Demons. It's to reignite, refocus and re-energise. And we've definitely worked over that through the pre-season, and with the new mix of players that we've got coming in, we've got a really exciting, positive vibe at Demons at the moment. So.
Just finally, Amber, a great opportunity this weekend to, I suppose, test out how far you've come in that new direction when you come up against the Warriors. They had a big win in the grand final rematch in the opening round, and they seem like a team who've come back even more determined to maybe go one better. So it's a really exciting clash this weekend. Yeah,
it's definitely a clash I'm looking forward to, with Gilly and Lisa Millman out there, again, more experienced players as well. So I definitely think this week will be a test for us to see where we're at in terms of how far we've come. But yeah, definitely really looking forward to the challenge.
Well, congratulations once again on what is a wonderful milestone. As we said, you joined a very exclusive club, and I'm sure the team at the Demons are very proud of you, proud of yourself, but we at Netball WA, the entire netball family, very proud of what you've achieved. So congratulations once again, and best luck in the game against the Warriors on the weekend.
Great, thank you very much for that.
Time now to take a look at round 2 of fixtures for the Smarter Than Smoking West Australian Netball League coming up this weekend. In the league division, we get underway on Sunday when the Wheatbelt Flames host the Coastal Sharks up in Northam. It'll be fantastic for the fans up in Northam to get a taste of West Australian Netball League action. Centre pass at 3:20 p.m. The Demons and the Warriors face in what shapes as a huge clash after big wins for both sides in round 1. They meet on State Netball Centre Court 1 at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday night. The Lions and the Rangers coming up straight after that, with the Rangers hoping to continue their great form against the winless Lions so far. 8:10 p.m. on State Netball Centre Court 1. Round 2 of the reserve sees the Jets up against the Lions at 20 past midday at the State Netball Centre on Court 1. Also on Court 1, we're up in Northam again for the Wheatbelt Flames up against the Coastal Sharks at 1:40 p.m, while the final game of the reserves division in round 2 sees the Demons face off against the Warriors at the State Netball Centre on Court 2 Tuesday night at 8:10 p.m. And in the 18 and under division, kicking off at 5 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, Court 1 at the State Netball Centre, the Rangers taking on the Tigers. The following morning at 9 a.m. at the State Netball Centre, the Tigers up against the Rangers. Also on Sunday at 10:40 on Court 1, the Jets up against the Lions. Up in Northam on Sunday at midday, the Flames will host the Sharks. And on Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. on Court 2 here at the State Netball Centre, the Demons will face off against the Warriors. That's all we have time for on episode 2 of WANL TV. It's been fantastic to have Southeast Demons shooter Amber Harvey in this week and celebrate what a fantastic milestone it was across the weekend, reaching her 200th league game. Best of luck to all our competitors, as well as our coaches, officials, umpires and volunteers right across round 2 of the Smarter Than Smoking West Australian Netball League. We look forward to seeing you on WANL TV next week.